I have 2 viewers right now. Can you try commenting something?
I can't even see it right now.
You can't see it yet?
Oh, look, there it is. I reloaded it. Can you hop on the group, or can you hop on the group and say reload it or started? I don't know how to comment. I have 0 idea how to comment here.
It should be on the side somewhere. There, I commented. Maybe you can see it.
Yeah.
I think it's just me right now on this training. So we'll see if people pop on. Otherwise, I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself.
How did you comment?
It's right here. This is how I comment. I don't know how to use YouTube for live. We just trying to go live because Facebook is not working. Hasn't been working all day. It's been a struggle.
You have to go to the desktop view.
So if you would like to comment, please go to the desktop view. Where's that?
There's a little 3 dots that you can click on, and there's this part of it that says desktop. I still think I'm the only one here, though.
There are 3 people watching.
Are there?
I'm one
Well,
of them.
there's 2 of us here. I will try to pop onto the group and see what I can do.
Now it just shows 1 person watching. If people can't get on here, we will not, So please comment. Hit the 3 dots to go to desktop mode, and then you'll be able to comment. Like I said, this is new for us. We don't, normally go live on YouTube, but
Christina, I know, is trying to join us.
okay. Can you post on the top line group?
I did.
Okay. Good job. So please comment so that we know you're here, because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Christy's on.
Hi, Christy.
Oh, look!
Hooray!
Somebody made it!
Yay!
Okay,
Yes.
anybody you know, if you could try to tag people or message people if you knew they were trying to find us.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping everyone sees our post, but
Yep.
we're also almost half an hour late at this point trying to figure it out. So.
Right. It's been a struggle. I'm hoping that we'll be able to post this. We should be able to.
Maybe,
Maybe.
probably.
Probably. I don't know. I know nothing. Welcome to my life, right?
Christina.
We're all Jon Snow.
Yay.
All right. So I'm going to start because we're very late already at this point of time. Did not want to be, but things happened. Oh, and Debbie's on too. They're figuring it
Good.
out. It's good.
Post on your page, please, Debbie. Assuming you already probably have, but
Okay. They're figuring out the add and share. On my end, the share is the little arrow and it's on the bottom of my screen. I don't know about you.
yeah. And
Where is it on yours?
but on mine, I don't know. It's all weird now because it's in the desktop view.
No, wait, no.
Don't do that.
This arrow here, so you press that. And that is
So it's on top. If you click on it, it'll bring up all the stuff.
You have to demonstrate.
Oh gosh, it's so bright. But if you click,
Turn the
it'll bring
brightness
up
down.
stuff and then it's on top. They get it. It's fine.
Close enough.
Close enough. All right. So I'm gonna get started for you guys right out the gate here.
Excuse my eating in the background.
Yeah, Steph's going to eat her Subway in the background.
Hi.
It's been a long day for us. Our basement flooded,
should
so
say
we
hi,
are
too.
way behind.
I said hi already.
Brooke is
Did you
here too.
wave?
I didn't wave.
They like to see us. I don't know if seeing this much of us counts. but-
She's not able to. Okay. You can just tag them under my post that has the link too. There is that option as well.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay.
Like the time.
So, convention. I didn't look up the dates. I never remember. It's June. It's posted somewhere, the dates. I'm sure Debbie knows and can tell us what the dates are. I'm just going to depend on you, Debbie.
She already did. She did. Look.
Oh, yep.
Go
Okay.
Debbie.
I
Go
was
Debbie.
going to say the 21st.
So that means right now I'm talking about Wednesday, which is the 19th, June 19th. This is the day of the home office tour and the barbecue. Now, these tickets are going to be an extra cost. We're not exactly sure what the cost will be at this point of time because we're deciding whether or not we will need a bus or something. That home office barbecue will include the you're distracting me. Sorry. We'll include the food and the tour of home office, and I can't guarantee it, but you might get to see at least one new product while you're there before it gets announced on Thursday. It'd probably be a short bus if it's going to be a bus. We'll leave the hotel at 9 a.m., arrive at home office at 10 a.m. because the hotel's about an hour away from us. And then from 10 a.m. to noon, so for 2 hours, we'll do home office tours in sections because I think that not all of us will fit in one go. And then from noon to 3, we will be at the barbecue, which is like just down the street. Like, what do you think? Like 6 or 7 blocks? And like town blocks, not city blocks. Who's messaging?
Your mom?
And then at 3 when we leave.
Oh.
What?
Training's supposed to be tomorrow?
Is it?
I don't know. Well, you're doing it now.
I'm doing it now, I guess. It is Wednesday. Why did I think it was today?
I don't know.
Well, we're doing it ahead of time. We'll do 2. This will be the practice round. Because I don't know what's going on. I didn't think it was today.
I know because the basement flooded and
Yes, because the
Tally's
basement
sick
flooded and Tally's sick and
and
it's a
life went
nightmare.
Crazy.
So you guys can practice with me here. Oh. So my mom did post something about the barbecue? Why does nobody tell me what's going on? See, this is why we need a practice round. Apparently, we're just going to have, chatting time.
Why don't you ask what questions they have?
Yeah, what questions do you have? Because then I can, do an actual good training for you guys. That's exciting, getting a new CD. Brooke's here, too. Say hi.
Hello.
Can we have a convention of you? No. My brain cannot handle a convention a few times a year, Debbie.
I can't handle Ashley planning a convention 2 times a year.
She said a few. That's like 3.
Oh, wow. That's even worse then.
Yep.
Point still stands.
2, 6. Unless that's pretty awesome. This is, you know what I noticed about YouTube? It has a quicker response time for comments. You gotta wipe your face.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Yeah.
I mean, I'm eating, so.
Are there things that I need to cover today? tomorrow, some point of time. You can probably pull down all those posts then.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be short. That's good.
So we can go check our basement again.
To see if it's more flooded.
Hopefully not. That was awful.
It was awful. All things blue. So I know that there's confusion on what the tickets include. We will cover that. There is also going to be some more information on check-in and the intros and stuff like that. Have we got our gowns yet? No. I don't think any of us have.
Are you looking at me?
Yep.
No. I'm looking for something very specific.
She's too picky.
Very specific for me means that if I don't find it, I'm not wearing the dress.
You have to wear a dress
Well, then
or a pantsuit.
I'll wear a pantsuit.
She has custom taste and a dollar store wallet.
I make it work though.
Let's see. Do you get emails? Yes, Christina, I did get your emails. We are still figuring out speakers and stuff. I'm not sure if this year we're going to pick you or not, just because you haven't been in for super long. We like to pick more experienced consultants to speak for the first time. But if you stick around, maybe you can get next year. Christina was asking about speaking. So I haven't reviewed it all yet. Right now, I'm right in the middle of dealing with the travel agent for our cruise stuff. I gave Steph a pen and she has no paper. She just like.
I fixed it. It's okay.
As well as working on some of the new items for the catalog. There's one in particular that's taking a lot of description and explaining to be able to make happen. So oh yeah. Yeah, Christina, and we talked about maybe doing a live training with you. You have some really good points. I liked your nobody else read it but me, but you had a very good list of items to go through and things like that. So I thought maybe Facebook Live training would be a really good option for you in the beginning. Oh, somebody is just re-wearing a dress. See, I am excited that we get to wear formal dresses and then I can shop for formal dresses.
Yep.
Because how often do you do a job where you can wear a formal dress?
Like a big poofy formal dress.
Yeah. And I'm very extra. Oh, Brittany's here too. Yeah, we're doing an informal thing. We're figuring out if there's anything that I missed that I wrote down because I have all my notes here.
We're figuring out that we do not know our days of the week.
Oh my gosh, you
When
guys.
life
You don't
goes
even
nuts.
the basement flooding threw off my entire life. I did that for hours today, cleaning up the basement.
It's not a good time.
It was not a good time. Good thing Brooke was here to help me because
And
And
that
then Brooke was homesick today at our house.
yeah,
good thing I was here to let you know the basement was flooding.
yeah,
So you didn't discover it in the middle of the night,
yeah.
10 p.m. in the dark.
Oh. I don't know. Did you see the email that Christy sent to you about blankets?
I didn't look at the pictures yet. I didn't read the email yet. I saw that it was about the blankets and filed it in my things that can wait.
Mm-hmm. Mom, I didn't even think about having you come over. I was just like, we need to clean the basement. Well, they'll be doing a Hershey basket again too.
Ooh,
I think we should do a cheese basket
Cheese is good.
this year.
Very stereotypical Wisconsin.
Yep.
Brats.
Brats, yeah. Brats are a big thing here. We can't do beer. We
I'm
can't do
stuck.
alcohol. Beer. Into the wind. Yeah, Mom, I have told Dad, and I will tell him again, I am sure that he can't really do anything until he can dig out the ground around there. Broke his toe.
Oh no.
Hooray, right? Yeah, it's been a, hopefully Facebook will be working. But what do you guys think of YouTube as a live option?
we'd have to figure out if we can make it just
Right.
private though.
You can't. But I mean, it might be an option having trainings on our YouTube instead,
That would be nice.
because then they would be on our YouTube channel. I still want to try to do a Japan crate or a Tokyo treat giveaway, since we do those all the time. Brooke, are you going to do a basket for the charity?
Way to put me on the spot. Wow.
It's the 13th of the month. That's a good excuse.
Like the new one that.
The new
Oh.
charity for consultant charity at convention.
Well, I came up with it, so I think I should be exempt.
You didn't come up with a proxy, did?
Oh, not that one. That's the wrong one.
Yep. Yeah, you're giving away secrets up here. Brooke, the new Heart of the Sea, Brooke came up with it.
That's not
So-
really. That's not going to give anything away.
I mean,
Maybe I'll do a basket. I don't know. I don't have money or talent, so
you could make bath stuff. That's what my mom said. That's a good idea.
I don't have money. No talent. No talent.
You have talent. Everyone has talent.
I'm exempt.
Mm-mm. Every single person has talent. I firmly believe that.
Accidentally kicked what?
Accidentally kicked her hubs barefoot in the shin.
Oh,
I broke
I mean,
his toe.
shin of steel.
Apparently. Wow.
I didn't know your house was a bodybuilder. Yes.
How's the dad doing? How hard did he have to kick him?
But
yeah. So how's the shin doing?
yeah, right.
The toe didn't fare well, but
Wise words from Christy.
Mm-hmm. I truly believe everybody has talent. It's just that just because your talent isn't obvious or like a mainstream type of thing, doesn't mean you don't have talent. This shit is fine, apparently.
That's good.
People say I'm talented in a creative way, but I'm not talented in a like mathematical or like logical type of way. I have a very difficult time with that. But my brother is extremely talented in that way. And I'm not exactly talented with technology, but my brother is really good at that. I am not super talented with dealing with animals. That's Steph's big talent.
Yep.
Brooke's talent is living with her family. My mom apparently is baking bread right now, so that's her talent.
Anyone could live with my family if they just didn't listen to them.
They just listen to them. Wow. But what am I up to now? So obviously we have a small group right now, but hopefully we can just get on Facebook tomorrow, and it's not a big deal. Because this was frustrating for me. So, because it is the wrong day. Yeah, apparently, like I said, it's been a nope kind of day.
I agree.
As far as the training tomorrow goes, what are some things that you want to make sure that I cover about convention?
Especially for people who aren't the first time conventioners.
Right. I know Debbie and Brittany, you were both there last year.
Wizards.
The schedule. Yes, I do have actually the full schedule here. Breakout sessions, are you referring to like, splitting up into different groups? No, we don't have like, convention isn't like a huge number of things. We're still a very like small, tight knit group. So we decided not to split up ones this year. If we get really big next year, maybe we will. But there will be mostly just, we have speakers and trainers, and I'm trying to convince Steph to talk about the new Heart of the Sea with Brooke. Or maybe I'll just make Brooke do it alone. I would not do that to you, Brooke.
The fact that I was even involved was just announced to me a few hours ago. So.
You know how much the sandwich lunch will be? No, I do not know yet. We are still figuring that out with the hotel, so I can't give you a full amount. It's not going to be too much. I don't want to charge like an extraordinary amount for it or anything. I imagine it'll be like 10 or 15 bucks or something like that. See, Debbie says you can do it.
Just because someone says you can do something doesn't like automatically give you the courage to do it.
You can.
I'll do it if Steph is willing to do it. The look Steph is giving me right now, that is ridiculous. She looks.
See, my mom said she'd help you with it too. Steph, it'll be like Steph and Jen all over again. Just nervously shuffling up to the podium together and hiding behind it. Okay, so for attire, we're not too crazy. Like, I mean, just dress somewhat decent. I wore dresses, like, I mean, business casual dresses pretty much. And I would say a lot of, I think you did that too, but like my mom wore like dark wash jeans and black pants. No, you do not have to stand behind the podium to speak, Brittany. I never stood behind the podium for more than 3 seconds when I spoke.
The podium was my friend.
Yes, she was hiding. The podium was the shield for her.
Except for it wasn't, because I kept backing away from it.
Yeah.
It was my frenemy.
I am too much of like, you guys see me on lives and stuff. I'm a handsy talker. And I, even in my movements, I jump around and stuff like that. You guys don't see it here, but anytime I do something here, like if I'm packing orders or working on mounts and stuff and music is on, I dance around in this place.
She does.
I'm not a standing still type of person. Not when I'm speaking in front of a group.
Not a big fan of the podium.
Yeah, everybody says if they broke my hands, I'd be mute, but what they fail to realize is I'd still have nubs.
Isn't that just an Ashley thing to say?
Yep. Yeah. My why speech. Actually, we're going to be doing something with that this year.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know about this?
Nope.
Cool. More things I don't know about.
This thing won't affect you.
I still like to know
I
about
was gonna say, it
things.
doesn't mean anything.
So what the plan is that we will have you guys will get note cards in your swag items, and they will, will ask you to put your why on that card. And I want to have a big like bulletin board or tack board or something that you guys can tape all your whys to a board together so that you guys can see see what everybody else's whys are too, so that you can all see them and be accountable together for the things that, why you're running your business and everything.
What?
If you guys had to pick just a few subjects for people to speak on, what would they be? That's something I want to know.
See, you can help plays out.
I have my own speech.
What? Oh, I was talking about their ideas.
Okay. I don't know what my speech is going to be about because
know.
I have a training on positivity, so that can't be what my speech is about.
I know full well that you are capable of handling your own talking.
Yeah. Last year, I just kind of wrote like a few bulletin points, and I was like, these are the things I want to cover. And then I just talked at you guys.
That's what best speeches are.
Yep.
If you know your topic, you'll do well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'd be a good one.
We do have a team building one. Brittany will be doing a team leadership training. That one is the only one right now that we have in stone. I'm not exactly sure where to put her. I know she was on here. Brittany, are you still on here? Because let's see. I could put Brittany at 1:50 p.m. on day 1. Or I could put you at 3 p.m. on day 1 or 4 p.m. on day 1.
Brittany's on here. She commented.
Or I could do, let's see.
See what your mom said?
What?
That it's more in plaster because you change things all the time instead of set in stone. I tend to agree with her on this one.
Rude. Or let's see, you could be at 9:50 a.m. on day 2. How lively are you going to be, Brittany? That's where I will know where to put you. Can I put you in the morning and will you like pump everybody up? Or is it going to be dry?
Are you an Ashley?
Yeah.
Or
A Steph.
or a Steph?
Or you're just going to hide?
Oh, I was saying if it's in the morning, being Ashley would be a great time.
Why? Pump you up.
You like to sleep.
Because you don't
Until
do
noon.
mornings. The earliest I've seen you up in a week is 11:30.
I got here, I came home sick, and I came here because they're right next to the high school at like 12:30, and she was dead to the world yet.
I got up shortly after that.
Shortly, but she was still asleep at 12:30.
You did not even experience morning today. Oh, you probably did. You probably experienced like 2 a.m. sort of morning.
I'm gonna write this down. She says, "Have you seen me?" Which makes me think I'm gonna put her at 9:50 a.m. on day 2.
Social media ethics.
You know, Mom, I thought you were up because it showed you as active. Otherwise, I would not have messaged you.
What?
I messaged her at 3 a.m. being like, "Hey, this
Why
product
are
that
you
we're
awake
working
at
on."
3 a.m.?
That's not the point. Oh, that was Luna using your phone. Yeah, ordering catnip, huh? Facebook lies. Christina, it's not necessarily that I have insomnia. I am a person who is like, I get up at noon and I stay up till 3 a.m. That is just like the schedule of my life. I'm not much of a morning person. I prefer to be up later. I loved working third shift when I used to work third shift. But because of that, I deal with a lot of stuff with our suppliers because they are halfway around the world. So they are up when we are going to bed. So not much. Thanks for like calling me out. I feel so attacked, Mom. So yeah, I can deal with our suppliers a lot more because I can actually have back and forth with them, and we're not just like one message a day, which would otherwise be the case.
Yep.
Yep, thinking time at night. It's good thinking time. Yes, I know. Summerline stuff is getting done. It's exciting. The cat is done for one of the new catalog items too.
Ooh,
Mhm.
wait to see that.
You did already.
Did I? I
Cool. The one that we were going to do in the summer line.
Yes.
It's going to be exciting. I've got all my drawings over. Oh gosh, shocking! That just like flew. I got some of my drawings here for some of the new products and everything. We were talking, Brooke and I were talking about the way the new catalog is going to be designed and the look that we're going for this year because it's going to be totally different. I need
She's
to-
doing cool things this year.
I need to buy stand. That's what's happening.
Nice.
No
Okay.
sneaky peek. It's just a drawing right now. So it could change dramatically. If it even works. Sometimes we do stuff and we draw it up and we try to design it and it just isn't conceivable in a decent price and stuff. So, especially this one. This is the one that I'm most scared isn't going to work. Because it's
If it does
detailed
work
and
though,
large.
it will be gorgeous.
Oh my gosh,
and
yeah.
everyone will love it.
Everyone
Maybe not
will
everyone,
love it.
but like 99%.
It will be popular.
Yes. It's something you guys have been asking for
Yes.
forever.
Which doesn't narrow it down much for you.
Well, that was the point.
Raina, so I have done like little flyers in the past, and people didn't really seem to care whether or not that we had them. So I just kind of did them individually from that point on. But I can try to do a flyer.
Hi, Tammy.
Debbie, I'm not going to say yes or no to anything. Tammy, you're not late for anything because the meeting wasn't even supposed to be today. We're just hanging out with you guys right now. We'll hang out till 8, and then we got to take Brooke home.
Okay.
You do need to go home sometime, don't you?
Nah.
No.
She can just live in the flooded basement. We'll get her a canoe.
I mean, she does have a literal bedroom here, so
I was
like,
gonna say I don't think that's necessary.
Her and Cecily just floated together. Yeah, we have come up with some incredible ideas. There's a very difficult one to explain that I'm working on right now. That I drew up a bunch of pictures. I showed it to Brooke and was like, "Does this make sense?"
The
So-
first time around, it did not make sense, but the second time, she got it down.
Yep. Things need to make sense. You have to bring Cecily on a live sometime.
Well, I can't just bring her here for a few hours and then
Right.
it's not worth the birdie trauma. Sometime I'll bring her on. She's super friendly. There won't be any incidents where Kiki bites staff and has to be taken off screen with staff struggling not to yell.
Yep. Not to swear is really what you were struggling not
Okay,
to do.
well, I didn't know if you wanted me to say that, but yes, that is what I was saying.
If you've ever been bit buy a pliers. That's what it's like.
A sharp,
A sharp
A can
pliers.
opener.
sharp, angry pliers. Thank you, Debbie. I think she's beautiful too.
Yep.
Live stream
Behavior,
behavior.
yeah.
Ashley.
I didn't actually swear, and she didn't either. Christina, I'm actually doing a training on keeping positivity and stuff in your business and keeping your business moving, because it is one of the more difficult things for me to keep up the motivation to keep doing things. Can be very difficult.
Kiki's an angry sweetie.
Yes.
Yes.
He's back there cheaping away.
Mhm.
We got things to say. And keeping positivity when it comes to working on stuff. Obviously not everything's perfect. Today has been a struggle for me to be positive.
She's doing a good job though.
There's a lake down there, but at least the floor is clean now. It's cleaner.
Yeah, it is cleaner. Clean was stretching.
The floor is cleaner. Fish pond. Yeah. At least we had a shop vac that could pull water out that I didn't have to try to soap it up with towels. It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. It sucked, but it could have been worse. There were a couple things that got damaged, but
Wasn't anything.
it wasn't anything that was like horrific.
Just some boxes and
Yep.
nothing that can't be fixed or easily replaced. But
Right. No, Mom, it wasn't. Stay positive.
I also didn't have a fish tank. I think that's more Liz's speed there.
Yep. Actually, most Steph's books, there was a group of Steph's books that got damaged.
But not very badly.
No, and
Like,
some
they're
cat
still-
litter
Yeah.
got damaged. Most things are in plastic containers because
I
it's
hope-
flooded before.
I hope it didn't soak through the bag into that litter.
Well, the top of the little litter will be fine.
So Steph has 1 million books and needs no more books. She doesn't read the books she has. They were left to her by her aunt who passed away, and so she holds on to them because they are a special attachment in her heart. But she
Yes.
does not read them.
I
My
do
mom even
sometimes.
says she needs no more books. No more.
I need more books though. So
That's also a lie.
it is not always need more books. Deathly serious about books.
And the polygraph says that was a lie.
My bookshelf is almost full, but you know what? More books just means that I get to buy a new bookshelf for more books.
I do. I've been listening to books on audio, like on Audible, because while I'm working, I do a lot of digital work that takes a long time. So I just listen to my books, and that works out great. I've been listening to the what is that group?
I don't know the group, but the book you're listening to
To
is
is Lord of Shadows. Yeah, by Cassandra
Um,
Clare.
I think it's the Dark Artifices.
Yes, it is the Dark Artifices.
Second favorite author.
Who's your first?
Ari Salvatore.
Really? So Dritz.
Mm-hmm. He's my
Love
favorite.
those
I love
books.
him.
Those are the best.
Dritz, however you pronounce it.
Yes.
I don't think there's a solid
Purple
pronunciation.
elves.
Purple elves.
Yes.
That's what I always used to say in my head was Drizzt. And then I read a specific book where he met a little kid and she called him Drizzt, and he's like, "That's not how you pronounce it." And I was like, "Oh, well, I have bad news for you."
Why? Brittany, do you not read?
What's going on?
Brittany feels left out.
Even if you don't read, there's plenty of other things.
You listen to books on audio.
Listening to books is cool because you don't have to put any effort into like imagining the voices or anything.
Mm-hmm. Though they did change the person who read The Dark Artifices from the first book to the second book, and it bothers me when they do. They went from like a female to a male, and I was like,
An alternative to reading is you could watch videos or TED Talks and stuff like that.
It's 8.
it's 8.
Oh, 2.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. See, I love to read. I'm in the middle of writing a book, and Brooke is helping me. And so is Steph. If you ever need something edited, Steph is a grammar Nazi.
Hey, don't throw that out.
I'll just add a bunch of stuff to your book. That's all I do.
There may be a chance last year, though, that when I edited people's PowerPoints, I may have made a few grammatical and spelling changes.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yes.